Hello, good people.
Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm joking. Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to our podcast. Welcome to our channel. If you're listening on YouTube, my name is Alice Kanji.
And I'm Alex himself.
Welcome to Bantova Branch. This was actually a really good episode, I think so.
I'm surprised. I feel like we relaxed at some point. I felt like at the beginning, I was struggling to talk. Like I
was actually just stuttering here, actually.
Yeah, I wasn't comfortable. Let me just put it like that. Like I was feeling. Yeah, I'm still torn between YouTube being in front of people and not knowing. I don't know. I feel like when there's no camera, you can talk more. You're more relaxed.
Yeah,
so when
that
the
is
camera
so true.
comes on,
I felt the same way.
I have to censor some stuff. I can't talk so much about this. But we later on relaxed, and I liked how the episode went.
Actually, the way this episode went is exactly how we would talk normally on our podcast listening platforms. I think I really enjoyed this episode. I think you'll enjoy this episode. It's about love. It's about Valentine's, what we're planning to do. Situationships.
Yourself.
What else to talk about?
Personal testimonies.
Gifting, testimonies. Talks about a lot of things.
But it was a dope one. I feel like we'll bond together. If you're new to us, then you'll feel, okay, now maybe I can be listening to this girl. Just appear on YouTube.
This is the episode. You send your friends and your friends' friends.
So since we are very sure that it's a good episode, how about you
share, subscribe.
Turn on the notification bell wherever it is. Bado sitashikanisha hiyo maneno. Here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Click the videos that will appear at the end here. Do all that. Yeah, share with a friend. I know you'll be like, hey, yeah, please share. Share is caring.
Sharing
it helps
is caring.
us.
Yeah, it helps us grow. We're trying to venture now into visual content, and you subscribing and kind of sharing or just doing anything helps us, grow this Bantova Branch family. Be kind to us. But to our podcast, Semeni, thank you for being here.
Head over to YouTube here.
Look at our faces.
Look at our faces. Like and share. Then you can continue with your audio listening.
We need the audio. We need the audio numbers.
We need the numbers as well. Yeah. Sawa, guys.
Sawa. See you on the other side. Cheers.
You. Need to get comfortable. YouTube, everyone sees all the nyamas that you have nowadays. I don't want rumors going
Are you pregnant? Unajipata hapo BNN.
Podcaster. You think you're not known until... Hi, Edgar. I think Alexia of Bantova Branch is pregnant.
Hide my identity.
Hide ID. Okay, I was going to digress. But yeah... we welcome guys
to another episode of Bantova Branch. This is episode, I think, 64. 60. Well, we've just come from recording 62, 63. So this is episode 63. And very excited to be here. Before we start the episode, of course, special shout out to Aura Homes for giving us this space to be able to record this lovely episode. Look at the background. Look at the seats we're sitting on. 10 out of 10. Also... shout out to Radio 254 for the equipment. We can't thank you guys enough for the support that you've given the podcast, and thank you to Branches, I guess, and productions and the person behind the camera. And but that aside,
Tishan's shout out to
shout out to my fans, to my family.
I'd like to thank me. Shout out to us for just trying, for being here, for doing this episode on a Sunday when you guys are just chilling, resting, enjoying your Sunday. Yeah, it's so funny to work on a Sunday.
This is our job. Like, I actually only have one day off work when you look at it in the grand scale of things.
There's a fly that's really...
in a Tuaribia video.
Yeah, guys. We'll just let it fly.
Sorry if you hear a lot of background noise as well. We're not in a studio. We're at
Aura Homes, Mayfair Suites.
Yeah, we're at Aura Homes, which is basically like an open not open anyway,
close to the road.
Ukisikia ujue tu iko karibu na barabara, so you might hear a few things.
Yeah.
But I actually didn't get the chance to ask you how are you, like your week, how you been.
We didn't do a catch up.
Yeah, we didn't do a catch up in the last episode.
I'm good. I'm great. Tired. Like, it's been a busy week. Some work projects and stuff like that, but it's good. I mean, it's challenging because I'm doing something that I've never done before, so obviously I'm learning a lot, and I'll pick up skills along the way. I'm thinking interior designer,
yeah,
you know, so yeah, it's good to see the progress and stuff. Yeah, but I'm good. I'm great. I'm enjoying life, living life, and I'm just finding the days are really flying. I don't know, I can't believe it's mid-Feb. By the time this episode is coming out, it's like
Feb has 20th, gone a decently fast. Yes.
Yeah, the year generally.
I'm not okay. For me, I'm not feeling that way. I'm feeling.
Wasn't it December just the other day?
I feel January was a very long month. February, I can say it feels like it's gone fast. I think a lot of things have just been happening in Feb, so it's just been go. But I think Jan 1, the fact that I was broke as hell, and 2, just it being January, getting back to the groove, because December was very turn up vibes, Nini. So getting back to accustom, I think it took long for me to accustom to it. But yeah, no, February has gone a bit fast. If you're asking, I am okay too.
See, now you hijacked my
sorry,
name. But me, I'm great. I'm healthy. Could be healthier, could be fitter, but we're good. Yeah.
Good, Che. Well, I am okay. I'm struggling, I'm not gonna lie. I was yawning like 50 times before this episode started because I don't know. Okay, Alexia and I went. Actually, it was supposed to be me and Alexia going out yesterday night.
Yes.
So we went out together. Then, we took pictures. Okay, good. So we went out together. But then we met our friends who we've maybe not seen for some time. So it was really good. We just kind of meshed together. And Alexia, the shosho she is, of course, she went home early. And
sleep
she went
is
home
important.
Quite early. Compared to me, I was reaching home at ungodly hours and had to wake up early to come do the band. What am I saying? Had to wake up early to come do the show. And we record on Sundays, 2 shows on Sundays. So it's been a bit of a hectic time, but as well, I need to go support a friend of mine after this for a barbecue thing. He's hosting. Shout out to Nathaniel. He has events on a regular basis. So yeah, I'm just wondering if this is the body of someone who is going out after this. After recording this. But you know what? This life is for living.
We'll sleep when we're dead.
Once, you'll sleep when you're... I'm only going to be 22 or 23 or 25. I'm not saying my age. Once in my life.
I see you.
So, I mean, I might as well enjoy it. I can't do these things when I'm maybe 40 or, when I start my family and stuff. So, yeah, in the grand scape of things, I think it's been a very good week for me. Honestly, everything's been going well. Some campaigns that I was working on prospered way more than I expected them to. So it was very rewarding to see my ideas or my efforts together with, of course, my workmates come to life, and it was actually successful. And we actually had on Friday evening we went to a restaurant. It was one of our birthdays, so we just we had a cake to celebrate the wins for the week, because we had a huge win as the office. So we had a cake, we had some drinks, very intimate, very lovely. I bumped into my sister. Okay, I'm giving you guys my life story, but long story short, I'm good. We're on YouTube.
Let me tell you.
This is how the podcast conversations go.
Yeah, let me talk about how YouTube and just normal podcasts is so
This
different.
is so off what we wanted to talk about today.
Because it's like overview of life. If it's just audio, I just feel like you
exactly
yappa away.
You just actually
but anyway,
talk some nonsense.
Hopefully we'll adjust and
cater to our YouTube gang. But we're just assuming maybe they want to hear these authentic conversations that we have.
They probably do.
Because listen, if you listen to episode 62, the madness, the top things we were talking about in 62 where we just recorded was so unexpected, but I think it was one of I liked the short sweet episode that we had. It was short and sweet. Short, you have to listen to the episode to listen to why it was
17 minutes. Not because we wanted, but we said, better we just do something.
We do something. No, actually, no, Alexia was so over it. We're not doing it.
Like, just announce and move, bounce to the next place. You know, I was like, that's 15 minutes. Surely.
Yeah, no, I was actually late to the studio last, so that's why it was short and sweet. But yeah,
we've introduced Fines as a podcast, and yeah, so I'll be announcing who was late and who paid fines.
Guys, please, in the comments down below, please tell me how I can have better time management skills. I am terrible. It's almost like, quote unquote, a personality trait for me, which I need to rebuke, because literally I'm late for a lot of things, and I know one time it's going to hurt me in a way that I can't recover.
So don't wait for that time to come.
Exactly. Like, I keep saying I need to work on it, but the habits are still the same. Mentally I'm like, okay, this time I can't be late, but I'm not like, maybe I know what makes me late is I take long to pick outfits. So maybe I should pick outfits the day before. But I think that was, anyway, guys, just...
No, but it's good. Just look for the root problem. Even me, if I know it's somewhere I need to go and I really need to think about my outfit, I do it the night before, and I try them on. You know those ones that it looks good in your head.
That's the problem. This morning, I knew I was gonna be okay because I'm Gucci. I know what I'm wearing, but the one in my head and the actual outfit was not working.
Yeah.
So
there's always that thing. So if I know it's somewhere I really don't want to be late, and I know I really want to try it. A couple of things, I'll just do it the night before, iron, then
and it makes you feel more organized,
and
you can
sleep
have your life
in.
together.
You sleep in, even you're showering, you just shower knowing natoka kwa bafu nikijua navaa nini, you know. It's
I aspire.
But I mean, it's not an everyday thing. Like, I struggle with, especially clothes.
No, I struggle with clothes so much. I don't know.
I arrange my wardrobe every 2 days, because there's just one day I won't find an outfit and I'll just throw things everywhere. And I'll have to come back and arrange
my room right now. Disaster. We don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, all in all, so we've talked about
so
work.
Long story short, apart from work, I think I've really enjoyed myself. I went to Karura for the first time yesterday. The first time, which is crazy because I live almost a walking distance from Karura. And for it being my first time, I had the most amazing experience. I feel like it's something I'm going to do on a regular basis. It's something that I really enjoyed. I'm a person who really likes nature, being in forest areas. So I've gone to all of them, except Karura. So I've gone to Ololuwa. I've gone to...
Yeah, the one next is the one you're overlooking.
I know. And that's the best one, genuinely. From Karura, the parks and the trees, ambience that I like, I think has the best vibe. And I think... it's something I'm definitely going to do regularly, even if it's with myself. Do you go yourself?
I've not gone myself.
Yeah. Yet. No, but it's something that I think I'll do myself.
But yeah, because the routes are marked. Like, it's not as you get lost. And there are always people.
I literally came in one gate and left in another. I walked half Nairobi. Okay, exaggeration, but still.
Hey,
I walked Nairobi.
Exaggerate. But yeah, I love Karura. Even it's something that's part of my routine, and I think I like the fact that I can get to be fit by the walking and listen to something. So listen to a podcast or
just be with your thoughts.
Even not listen. Sometimes I just sit with my thoughts, pray. Think about by the way navani ni kesho, like just go with the flow. You know.
Yeah, especially I know you like going on Sundays, so maybe just reflecting on Sundays. For me, have always been my best days, because I would dedicate it to just self-care and psyching myself for the week, planning ahead. These days, it's granted, it's not been that way, but I know Sundays
it's like a nice
would be the best day for you to do. So
date
ideas, guys. Go to Karura. It's affordable. It's lovely. Highly recommended.
You can cycle, you can walk, you can go to the restaurants that are there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so guys.
Anyway, yeah.
We've caught up. Now this episode.
This is actually even we're catching up as friends as well. Hey, actually, what did you do?
This episode was meant to go out last Friday because it's meant to be a Valentine's episode. In fact, I was thinking we're supposed to be in red. To wear black. We are actually matching colors. Actually, maybe my jeans. I was wearing a darker shade and then I changed the jeans. I was wearing a lighter shade, then I changed them. I didn't like the fitting.
Telepathy.
No.
It's the connection.
You can't go wrong with black into the t-shirts. I think I
baby girl lifestyle. That's what we're manifesting. Where did you get the shirt?
Let me plug Nini Apparel on Instagram.
Nini Apparel.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Nini Apparel. I think they are
Apparel.
launching a new collection. It's been a while because I need to get more t-shirts as well. I think they're very easy to dress. No, you can do with a skirt, you can do with pants, you can do.
I've never been a t-shirt girl. I always like go for
tops
and extra
but
things.
But I've not seen you in a t-shirt.
Yeah,
but even me,
I have zero.
It's only the Tusker t-shirt, this, and my former office t-shirt. Okay, I feel like this episode is such
moving on swiftly. Welcome to Valentine's episode.
I can't imagine people going on YouTube to hear me talk about the t-shirts I have. Poleni, umejipata hapa. Let's get back to it.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to the Valentine's episode. Like you were saying, we were supposed to have this episode out last Friday.
Yeah.
But we ran into some issues and we weren't able to do that. But it is what it is. We're still going to do one. It's still Valentine's week by the time you're watching this. So... yeah, we want to talk about love and, you know, that's the vibe.
I'm too excited to get into the episode.
Gosh, so what are you on?
Yeah, what are you doing? What's yeah.
I mean, everyone in this whole universe at this point knows that I have no significant other. So, genuinely nothing. I'm just going to vibe and chill. I hate Monday, Tuesdays, especially Tuesdays, because they're very hectic for me. But... yeah, I'm just going to do the regular schmegular stuff I normally do. Maybe... no, there's actually no maybe. What I'll say is I've enjoyed the weekend for Valentine's.
Yeah, so there's no pressure.
That's for maybe what I did for Valentine's was I went to Karura Forest and I went to the club. And I had an amazing time. And today I'm going to go for the barbecue. So that's Valentine's enough for me. Maybe I'm going to meet the love of my life in the barbecue.
You remember last Valentine's we were together?
What did we do last Valentine's?
We went to Mzuzi Park.
Oh, yes. Gail. Yes. Oh, yes, with Gail. What a coincidence.
That's when we had our
guy
first
that we were with
fight.
as well last night. Our friends as well. They were there.
They came randomly. Like, we didn't come with them.
Yeah, we didn't come with them.
Guys.
Wow. Maybe it's like... Valentine's, we have maybe
okay, you are meant to make it deep. I was just thinking, what are we doing previously?
No, Sundays, it's time for reflection. But yeah, no, we were together last Valentine's.
It was actually such a good time.
That was our first fight.
Yeah,
actually,
go look for
Alex
that episode. Alice when she's had some to drink. It's only about her and her enjoyment.
Yeah, like
so if
I
you
don't
delay the process,
if
you are just causing issues and she's trying to move on and continue, it's a problem. But anyway, we fought. We made up in
like an hour or so, less than
an hour. Yeah, it was a good time. I remember really having a good time.
No, it was a good. We went out as well. Did we go out? Yeah, we went out after.
Briefly. I don't know.
Where did we go?
I remember I was driving, so I don't think I stayed at the club.
I probably did.
I remember just...
Anyway, yeah, we were together last Valentine's, but maybe things are... What are you going to do? Maybe you have plans since you're the one in a relationship.
So I'm in a relationship and no one gives you a manual for this thing. So yeah. I'm just chilling. I don't want to take it lightly because it's like... It is the day of love,
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. There's no plans that have been communicated to me.
To you.
Per se.
Does he look like he's planning something? Does he look? Have you been seeing any signs of anything?
So initially, like in December, we were doing like a 6-week challenge or something, and we were like, perfect. It ends like in Feb, so we'll go somewhere for Valentine's. But then, as it so happened, Feb has happened to be our busiest month. So we're like, we'll just postpone that to when things have settled, which is probably April. So now I'm just like, okay. But I'm thinking maybe, dinner, something.
Would you be upset if you didn't do anything?
Not really. I'd be upset if I didn't get a gift.
But I think you've been expressing that you're expecting a gift.
Especially because I have gotten mine. Okay, sort of. Gifts. Gifting is hard. Yeah. But no, I would... No pressure sort of thing. Like I don't because I feel like everyone.
What do you think about Valentine's?
I feel like everyone now is going to be at restaurants. I find something so cliche. Like I don't want to go and see couples and then even me have joined the couples. You get what I'm saying? It's like so boring. Like all of you now, because it's Valentine's, all of you now out. I'm nabo.
So unadayaje? Si umesema unaenda dinner tena utaki dinner?
I wouldn't say no to the dinner. Obviously, I'll go. But it's such a cliche thing, don't you think? Like at now restaurants are all full.
I get what you're saying 100%.
Okay, it makes sense for them to. I don't know. I'm just being problematic. But I just feel like simanda mfanye kitu ingine. Sasa mbona mnakula? Is food the only way? Is food the couples? Is food the only expression of love?
Well, it's the best expression of love. Well,
true, clearly, because
food is a connection thing. Now you're gonna make me hungry because I'm hungry, but food is a connecting factor, and it's the easiest thing from time immemorial for people to bond over. So maybe that's why
I just find
special.
Bit cliche, but maybe I want to go out. I don't mind. So, but I'm going
to come to that house and tell your boyfriend.
You need to.
Alexia has said dinner is cliche. Get creative.
Yeah, but let's get creative. No, let's think about it. Sasa,
what would you think an ideal Valentine's Day would be?
I'm talking so much like this. The last day I'm gonna have dinner. I'm okay with dinner. All I'm saying is, I feel like that's what everyone does on
yes,
Valentine's.
but what I'm asking is,
so that's
maybe
like,
going to Karura, but maybe...
But, okay, food has to be part of it. But I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I have picked... need a problem. I have no solution.
Maybe, like a nice B&B...
picnic. Even, it doesn't have to be eating at a restaurant, Even like candlelit dinner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or having private chefs come cook for you in the house. Yeah, I think people can be creative. I know my boyfriend will watch this when it's already
gone.
But I'm not saying that I'm not.
Does he actually listen to a podcast?
I don't know, and I've not necessarily asked. But he's like hands-on because he knows everything about the pod.
Yeah.
And sometimes randomly he'll ask, so what's the topic of the day? And I'm like, Angejoku, we just wing it.
No, you can't tell the people that.
So I'm like, today we're thinking, sometimes I just make up. Oh, nice. But I don't know. I've never actually had him play it, and I don't think it's his type of content.
Does he listen to podcasts? Well, this is now about Alexia's boyfriend.
Oh my God.
Let's move on. Now we're talking about
I'm telling you what he listens to, guys. No,
I'm engrossed in this conversation. So what does he...
No, he didn't listen to podcasts. So it's not his top thing. He listens to audiobooks. Okay, finished that topic. Yeah, so anyway, I'm excited for tomorrow. I think the gifting part for me, and most ladies always come up. There's always that topic of discussion.
Ever since I've talked to you this week, and I think you've been mentioning about this gifting thing, so I know you've been anticipating it.
Yes, because I feel like
and I really hope he gets what you hinted very loudly.
It's high at the top, I'd appreciate. But it's fine. Actually, meeting expectations, I've come to realize, or maybe I do, but not really. So what was I saying? There's this talk on...
Madam, that's how girls talk. Anyway, I have expectations, but what I want is a private dinner in a closed space. And this and this. But anyway, if you can't reach,
it's okay. I wasn't even expecting, or like flowers on the bed. No, but it's exciting. Anyway, okay, I'm here talking and my gift is not even complete. What was I saying? There's this conversation that always comes up during Valentine's. Oh, don't get guys socks. Oh, guys have enough socks.
What do guys get gifted? And I think we ask this question all the time, and
I think
we just
girls,
never get it.
There's so much to women, There's makeup, there's
it's
clothing,
so easy.
There's shoes, there's handbags, there's spa vouchers, there's just women. There's so much about women. But I mean, even men wear shoes, men wear clothes.
But is that what they want?
Is that what they want? Tires, service.
Maybe if you pay for their service.
Yeah, but I think
cologne or maybe a massage,
leather bag. But I think for men, you have to really look at what they need,
or they need,
and what their season or where they are at life. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
Dr. Love,
yes,
let me tell you now. So if your guy is stressed at work, this month this has been so hard. Now maybe get him something to calm him down. Maybe spa voucher or book for a trip. I don't know if that's too much. But why not? Women can't book for trips. But now, anyway. But I think what has helped me also is just thinking, where is he at right now? What are some of the things that would make sense
for him to get
right now? And even, it's things... Yeah, so...
Am I allowed to do this?
Yeah, I think
it's comfortable.
But yeah, I feel like I say but yes a lot.
Now I've lost my train of thought. We will cut this part. What are we talking about?
Gifting.
The gifting. Yeah, no. I totally agree that you need to be very, for girls, granted, like, yes, it's also very special when you've noticed that they need this thing, like you're saying, the same thing with guys. But I think even without that information, it's easy to gift women. But for men, it's like, if you don't know this person, like, okay, what else can they, like, I think the standard is probably a cologne or... Yeah. But colognes are expensive. So, girls, things also you can find affordable things very easily.
Affordable things. Or a watch. I think you just have to be attentive. Watch.
These are these expensive things. Can we, on a budget, can we
suggest
is not
things somewhere like Encata? I'm sure that watches are like 7K.
Yeah, you just have it lying around.
See, Valentine's is coming. I'm it's a surprise. But then I used to say I'll shop for these things in January. So I'm not stressed. Look at me still. Last day. But still, I mean, someone's birthday is coming.
Here, he's doing small to things. Now that you're not in the house.
I'm trying to listen to conversations. Hata kuna moja nisema, wacha tu nitumie tu, wacha nikutumie. I'm like, a money gift. It's such a weird time to be around. But yeah, it's a cute day. It's a Monday. That's all I'll say.
I like that it's Monday because, like, there's no pressure. Everyone's at work. Everyone's already gone out Sunday.
Everyone's life is hell they'll have a bit of hell in their Monday.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Not hell, guys. Sorry.
No, Mondays are good. Mondays are great. You manifest a great Monday.
Yeah.
But yes. So have you ever had a Valentine's experience? Like, what has been your best Valentine's experience?
I've never had a Valentine's with a guy before. I've never been asked to be anyone's Valentine.
Do you think it's important? Will you be my Valentine? I think it is.
Even if you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Sijauliza, so I'm free
assumption
tomorrow.
Too.
But now this episode it's India because I'm free if I've not been asked. I think it's a nice gesture, but for me, if you're ready, but is it default if you're in a relationship?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes some women are like, I want to be asked.
That's pettiness. Anyway,
me, I want to be asked. Me, I'm petty. If you're the next, mujue.
You're petty. Okay, yeah, but I've never had Valentine's with a guy.
But like,
I've never been asked.
You've had Valentine's though. I think.
Have I? Not really. Like a planned
so
Valentine's.
Have you had Valentine's with anyone?
I've not. Oh, actually, at least you've just decided to rip the band-aid. That's how you're not taking me slowly. In short, I've never had Valentine's.
But she's going through the corners.
Mungu halal.
I've with the Valentine's with that guy. Okay, so what have you done?
It's usually just a normal day. I think last day is actually the day, I think because it fell on a weekend. I'm an adult, I can go do stuff,
Yeah.
And you?
I've not had a Valentine's. I had maybe a Valentine's quote unquote that was not actually Valentine's, and I've talked about it on the podcast before. You should listen to our episodes for more information. But I have had very lovely Galentine's. Last year, I think, yes, we went out, and I think that was the best way to do the Valentine's thing. It was with my friends, and I think for me, maybe Valentine's should just be about love, and love doesn't have to be intimate, person, or, I think it can be an expression of. It's a day that I think should be celebrated because it's a day that commemorates love, which is this amazing feeling that, I think is the best feeling in the world. I think, especially when it's done right. All of us love someone, whether it's, your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's your colleagues, your pet, something. I think everyone has some emotional attachment to someone some way. And so I very much agree with the fact that Valentine's should exist, but I think it should be beyond, people should look beyond just love with your intimate person. So maybe, so that's why I think the Galentines that I celebrated for 2019, when pandemic tulikuwa pandemic.
It was 2018.
Last year ndo tulienda hiyo nini?
2021.
Wow. So 2020. No, I think, what did I do for Valentine's 2020? I think I had another Galentine's, but the Galentine's I had in 2019, I think that's one I remember vividly, and it was just me and my girls. We were like 5-6 of us, and we just went for dinner. And I don't know if you went out. No, we just went for dinner. Genuinely, we went for dinner. We had, and it was, I think it was even at Java at that time, and they had an offer.
Cute.
Yeah, and they had like an offer where they were giving free ice cream and cake or something. By the way, labda mwende Java. By the way, nimikumbuka. I don't know if that offer is there, but I know they give free stuff.
You're saying minenda Java?
Okay, no, I'm nawaambia, like you guys,
but Java is
just
okay,
at PSA. I think I left when they gave free stuff on Valentine's. So, yeah, so it came as a surprise. So we loved that. And I think I remember it so well because it was with girls that I love and the tribe and, so.
I like that point. I really like that point because I was going to research the history of Valentine's for the episode. Not just for context.
By the way, let's do that.
Just, because I'm like, who said it is for boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, partner?
Yeah. Yeah. What history of Valentine's? Origin.
We'll just cut that. Sneezing.
English poet Geoffrey Chaucer was the first to record St. Valentine's Day in a poem.
Mm-hmm.
The true origin is still vague. Okay, different articles, different things.
The man, as we both know, the Catholic Church. Okay, please. Okay,
it's too deep. It's not that serious.
But yeah, I like the fact that appreciate the people that you love. Love doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
You just don't love your partner,
Yeah.
You love
There's so many people you've loved all your life. So,
even colleagues. Okay.
Yeah, and I think this would be. I struggle. Anyway, that's another topic for another day. We digress. What was the main
showing
point?
Love to other
showing
people.
Love to other people, yes. Yeah, so 100% agree. I think I'm going to say happy Valentine's Day to my homies, to the people that I love. So happy Valentine's Day to Brunchies. I love you guys.
I love you too.
Thank you for supporting us this far. Like, the podcast wouldn't be the same without you. And so appreciate. This is your sign to appreciate the people that you love, beyond just making it about your partner, especially if you're single, or just you don't have to. Ataka to home, by the way, like.
Usikwe na pressure. In short,
usikwe na pressure.
Don't have pressure. But me today, hey, back to me.
Yes.
Like, this day just comes with complications. Should I wear an outfit that has been seen? Should I get? I was just like, what?
Even here, we were like, we had said we want to wear red, and I'm wondering which was I going to buy. Was I going to buy an outfit for this episode?
Okay, I had one. Why didn't I? I think because it was short. So I was like, no.
I think I just forgot.
Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, moving on. So, what are you saying?
Oh.
You've had a Valentine's.
Wow, that's where we were. Yes, so I have had Galentine's before, but I've never actually had a Valentine's, like done something for Valentine's. That's not like going out with friends or something. So yeah, that's where I stand with Valentine's. But I do believe it should be celebrated. I'm just waiting for my time.
And it will come.
But if it come, hey, I'm saying you too many expectations.
Especially if it's your first one together. It's usually like.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for people in situationships where you're per person sharing. Poleni, take heart, sending love and light.
If he's not sending you anything, just know he's sending someone else.
If you know better, do better. But if you've decided not to do better, no, we need to stop telling people it's okay. It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Jiheshimu
nani.
Yeah, because now people, you're on rotation. So the favorite obviously ndio
amepelekwa out.
Even you favorite.
Actually, that's how it works. You know, I was talking to my friend. I don't know if I should give his whole life story, but I'm just gonna give a context of.
Yeah.
He met someone in December or sometime just recently, and right from the jump, they've been, doing all these things like traveling together and going to each other's houses, staying over at each other's houses. Then somewhere in between, he linked up with someone else so it was like a situationship with like two different people, and both of them have expectations. And it's like, I would feel like this girl, both of them would feel like, this guy is actually, could potentially be the guy. He was applying
pressure both ways.
Yeah. But then, like this month very recently, he met someone else. And this one he's taking so seriously. Like, this is the one I want to cuff. This is the one, he's not even taking... Sorry, guys, I told you background sounds. But he's not even taking...
Zero perfection by on this podcast.
Yes.
If you're looking for perfect, not at us, not yet.
Not yet, but we are getting there. Yeah, no, but so he's taking this one, like I was saying, he's taking this one so seriously. He is like the way he treats this woman is so different. And it's just, it ties into that point of the favorite one is the one who's been taken for Valentine's. Like, so for these other girls, I think for one of them, they're not understanding. All right, I think we can even talk about this. Why guys do that thing where, like, you can lead people on and then they meet one person, I'm like, okay, this one I'm ready to settle down with. Like actually you are the best person to answer this question. How does it... You look at this, I actually met PJ yesterday. Anyway, moving on. But
yeah. Am I the best?
Because I think you know someone who's experienced this, where you kind of see someone for a long time and you think, okay, potentially this will work. And then you just meet someone and then you're like, this is the one. And then like...
Oh, so just say me.
Well, okay. I didn't want to put your dirty laundry out there.
It's not dirty. Because if you'd think I was with 10 people at once. They're even... By the time I open up, hey, to date, it's really taken courage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, so back to you. I think... And even... Okay, sorry. One of the latest episodes of Over 25, they said men communicate most of the time. Women already have a fantasy built in their minds. So you don't take that communication as, he's just joking. You take it like, I know what's better. I know what's best for him. He'll come around, And you can... Patterns don't lie. Behavior doesn't lie. Actions don't lie. So, where was I going with this? Because I'm not a man. I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Well, the point was about
you being with people.
You being with people, and then all of a sudden you meet someone and it's the love of your life. And this one you've led on for 6 months.
So most of the time, when I even know a guy who has a similar history, like he was in the streets. Rightfully so. You're single, you're not committed to anyone. You're just having your fun,
Yeah.
And even this girl, that's what I was saying, us girls, know. You know when someone is serious. True.
That is
seriously,
true.
we've been high.
That's true.
But
men for so long. Audacity na tricks zinatokanga sijui wapi. Because you know these things, but you just find yourself being made a fool of. I don't know. They have a place where they just store some.
But you see, that's giving them so much power, because at the initial sign of non-commitment, and you're looking for commitment, you should end that thing.
Yeah.
You should detach. But now you'd still continue hoping for, he's changed his mind and he's chosen me.
Yeah. I think what I can say about that is we're always talking about, you can't change a man. You're always saying, I can change him, and it's something so common that everyone knows. Okay, yeah, you can't change a man, but it's also in the small things, like you're saying, just his statements, and you think, maybe he'll change his mind.
Maybe he'll change his,
maybe he's just
I'm right the exception, now, and he's not shown you that.
Yes.
I don't know. let me just tell you, when a man likes you, they like you, and they are very hands-on. Like, there's no games. It's, you're mine, you're my girlfriend now. Okay, like, it's not a theater. The boys don't know, or it's a chini amaji thing, or it's a, when men want something, they take possession of it. So this thing of, I just advise girls, like, honestly, just take it at face value. Stop trying to make it a whole. Because me, I've been there, and I was like, no, he's just confused. One day he'll realize, this is the girl, Alexia is the one. Yeah. Let me go back to her. And because in the meantime,
you're together, it's sweet, so and good. Then when you're not, it's like small. His communication is off. It's so good
when you're together,
and it's normally in the small things. Communication is off. Or
in public, he's acting different.
He doesn't, his friends don't even know of your existence.
So this thing of hoping, and in that hoping, first of all, you can't even get sick. In Nairobi, people are busy exchanging fluids. You can get sick. Oops, you get pregnant, let's say. There's someone who told you clearly they're not interested in you.
Yeah.
Well, apple. And pregnancy is not equal. Men and women, we don't share the same burden. You only burden yako. Like, your mommy says there's a time she was just advocating for contraceptives, and she was like, it's for you. It's not even for that guy. A man can, they say a man can impregnate 30 women in a month.
That is so true.
You utabeba your mimba 9 months if you decide to keep it. If you decide also not to keep it, it's still you that has undergone all that. So for me, it's just a thing of take things at face value. Stop wishing and hoping and building castles. It's painful. I know. I used to claim people as the love of my life. Immediately I like them, and then napelekwa around in circles. So what you were saying, how sometimes that can happen, and then you meet one person and it's the one. And people demonize men for doing the same, playing around. And yet they tell you, I'm playing around, especially if they've communicated. You can't blame them. You can't fault them, in my opinion. Yes, they're being shitty human beings, but they've communicated that I'm going to be shitty to you. So you can either agree to that or say...
I don't know. I always wonder why the dynamics are that way, that girls just have that... natural loving. Like, even if you're playing around, some guys, most girls, it's like they're catching feelings, or it's not like guys where it's like, tomorrow, okay, so what's up? Then the next day, what's up? You're always thinking, okay, could this possibly be the one? And for guys, sometimes it's different. They'll just tell you, I'm playing around.
And they don't have to tell you. Why
you don't have to. Actually, they don't tell you. You just see from the actions.
But let me tell you, men and audacity. A man can even go with a babe to the room, and you are together the night before. Now,
it has happened.
It has happened right in front. I think for me,
that time we were at Deja Vu, and what happened in front of my bare eyes.
Yani.
Yeah.
And for me, I think that's what. It's so annoying. I'm usually like, if you want to disrespect me, do it.
They disrespect you, and then they get pissed and wonder why you're upset that they've disrespected you.
For them, it's not disrespect. You're not my girlfriend.
Exactly.
You're not my girlfriend. I don't owe you anything. I found another babe. I've been ibamba leo. I didn't know you're coming to the club. I know where you're going all the time. Sasa sumenipata. We were not meeting per se.
Ungesemona come kwa club.
So it's just that thing of just no one owes you anything, especially if there's no commitment to each other. This thing of, we hang out all the time. I spend at his place. We go here, we go drinking.
Yeah, and I think that's where the delusion comes in. Because you do all these things that are couple-like. And you're feeling...
I'm triggered.
You're feeling... actually, he's my guy. Because we're doing this. We're going shopping together. We're staying at each other's places.
I wear his t-shirt.
I have his hoodie.
Let me tell you. Me, I think because I'm at the other side of it. But I still think for me to get to the other side of it, I had to decide. We're talking these things. These are things even as we've gone through, honestly.
Yeah.
Even me, I've been disrespected. Right in front of my face. Hata mtu ni kama nijui. Let me even just tell you this story.
It's like I don't know this story by this.
I'm sure you do, but So me, this guy really liked says, okay, let's go for a date. Alexia is happy. I know it was a Sunday. I'd come from church. It was just like a perfect Sunday.
Yeah.
I remember he had gone out, so he was a bit hungry, but I was like, no, today I must see you. Miss Musao and I came home. Of course, I had to change from church clothes to, girls' night, girly clothes, and it looked really cute. And we went out, and it was such a beautiful time, Yani the vibe was there. You know how you have been talking for long, but you not met and done stuff, and I think like it was really cute. Like we did nice, cute first date things. We went out, we partied a bit. Me, I knew Hapa, call me girlfriend. Hey, off the streets, I had doubts about him, but I was like, amenipeleka out.
Yeah.
After to the kiss, I think kwa club, at least people saw.
Yeah, okay, I think I remember that story. Anyway, yes.
The next weekend, after I've believed I'm girlfriend, I think there was an event that was happening.
Yeah.
Boyfriend wangu, hata boyfriend anilizi kama like he's not concerned if I'm part of the plan, and me I know he's going and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's not invited.
My friend bought me a ticket out of randomness, like I hadn't even asked for one, so nakupenda a ticket.
Manifesting.
Anyways, I'm excited. I'm going to the concert. My boyfriend is going to be there. Yeah. I had other girlfriends who are also going, so we go. Hey, boyfriend, amnesia doesn't. Someone can be so cold. I was like, is this the same person of last weekend?
Yes, all of me.
And of course, it's because there was another babe, obviously,
of course,
in the vicinity.
Yeah. So at that moment, he had to choose.
I ate humble pie. Do you know, even the concert stops being a concert. Yeah. It's like, the guy is performing.
But
me, I want
God
to cry.
Putting you in that position to see this guy that you are calling boyfriend, what he's doing.
Me, I'm here for this guy performing. During his performance, me, I want to cry. Because boyfriend is behind. Boyfriend is not with me. He's behind with other people. With other Hey.
Yeah.
See, now I went silent treatment. Boyfriend asks me like 3 days, 4 days, because I'm not talking, Nini. Because me, obviously, that was nonsense.
Yeah.
Boyfriend asks me, Kwani, I did something wrong. Kwani, what's wrong?
And that's what they do, ladies and gentlemen.
But genuinely, Kwani,
so you want me to explain
that after we were very romantic a week before.
And they act so oblivious. No, maybe they do it on purpose. Sometimes I've heard that they do it on purpose.
They do it on purpose. And for me, that even became a trigger. Something of, if you've done something wrong and someone is asking, what have I done? It's because it makes you doubt yourself. It makes you think, I'm overreacting. I'm a sijui what, or sijui. So, anyway, yeah. I don't know if you'll watch this. But I'm over it. It's still sort of my homie and stuff. But, like, that nonsense, hey. Me, I was scarred for life. I'll never forget that day. I remember it very vividly. I
totally understand that because me it happened in front of our eyes. Me, I've already told the girls, yeah, guys, this might just be, the one, because tumekutana so many times. You had even talked that day. Yeah, we're meeting after,
But then he knew you were going to be there. Remember, because you were communicating.
We were communicating, and he had told me he can't come to where I was because he was working late that day.
Ooh, the lies.
And I was like, okay, that's fine. I can meet you sometime in the evening, or maybe we wouldn't be able to meet, whatever. He said he didn't respond. He didn't respond on time for me to know are we meeting or not. So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I go to the club with my girls who have already told the story. And we are seeing... First of all, he was the first person I saw when I entered the club. And I was so excited. Me, I'm oblivious, buana.
Boyfriend is here. He's here. You see, even me, I entered the concert already even the hug was, so what are you doing here now?
Bro, like, anyway. Yeah. And what he did was just leave me with some random people. And he was like, let me come back. I'm coming back. He didn't come back. He left. I was like, why am I standing here for like 5-10 minutes anyway. At you? We'll find each other. When hata alikuwa amedisappear, hata nilikuwa nimesahau story yake because he was acting like he wasn't even looking for me, like he didn't want to. Na huyu ni mtu tumeenda date tumesha nini ashasema yeah, I'm looking for something serious.
Hey, wewe alikurog mimi sikuambiwa the words the actions.
Me alini wrong like tell me how I am just here standing with Alexia And directly in front of my face, this guy is with some other shorty.
And the things
they're just doing not friendly things. And I'm like, I look at him.
But
I tell Alexa, are you seeing?
Okay, I told Alice, you're seeing the wrong person. Because I was convinced, you get, I was doubting her
all my
eyesight.
girls were like, yeah, he looks like a good guy. Yeah, this one might just, And then I see him and I'm like, cool, whatever. I just said, okay. And he goes ahead and says, oh, I don't even know her like that. It was just what. And on top of the apologies after I said I don't even want to talk to him, he continued
whatever he was
doing after coming to run to me. Then now when I'm leaving the club, ndio sana kimbia. Ndio yo. Ati, why you overreact? Why are you so upset? Like, those are the questions he was asking me even the next day. So why were you so upset yesterday? I mean, hello.
Are you not seeing what you did?
And that is when you know.
This episode has taken. We have just come to cry. But we are healed in Jesus. God restores. Hallelujah. God restores.
I'm waiting for my restoration. I'm waiting for the restoration.
But even for God to restore, I feel like I'm in church. I mean, I had to decide. Because I saw it had reached. Imagine that person who did that to me. I still ended up continuing with the whole situation, Yeah. And I remember
I told Luko natifichia too at some point.
Anyway.
Because
it was big nonsense. What was I saying? It reached a point I was getting comfortable with the nonsense. You get? As it's okay if you want to see other babes. Me, as long as it's my turn or my day. Oh, yeah, my turn. That sounds so bad.
As long as when we're together.
When we're together, I feel nice or I feel, you get? And that's such a stupid thing to accept, honestly. You need to want better for yourself, honestly.
But sometimes it's desperation that leads people to that. Especially, especially for women when it comes to age now, you get to a point where like, I need a guy.
Whatever comes.
Whatever comes, yes.
Yeah, and I think for me, I just said I needed better for myself. And I knew for me, that's not what I want. I don't want a casual thing. Some people are fine being casual. For me, I didn't want a casual thing. So I had to, the healing process is hard, let me tell you.
You first have to accept.
You have to heal from or like let go of whatever you had envisioned in your mind.
Of the possibility,
or
yes.
whatever this person in your mind was and how he was loved, how he's going to love you, how he's going to treat you. You have to, remember there's feelings involved. It's not just, so it's not easy. Anyway, I healed. Immediately I let go of that nonsense. My blessing came. So if you're looking for your blessing.
The trick, Alexia, I told you, is to let go. That guy, thank hallelujah, after you let go, wow. The job,
but to get to
after you let go.
The letting go, it sounds easy.
No, it's easier said than done, for sure. Letting go, especially when feelings are involved.
I feel like we've talked a lot for YouTube.
We talked too much for YouTube.
But
like the guys are like, hey, my dirty laundry.
Should
I come umerong.
We've not mentioned names anyway, so.
But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? What were we talking about?
Hey, letting go.
Letting go is one of the hardest things to do because, like you said, letting go of the possibility, the mentality that, you become, when you incorporate something in your life and it becomes routine, it becomes essentially part of your life. So letting go of this routine that you've kind of sort of incorporated, whether it's your job, whether it's a person, whether it's a habit.
It's easier to stay. You feel like it's easier
to stay. And then you get comfortable with, okay, maybe this is just his personality.
Not a bad
you start to make excuses around his habits because you're like, I know him. And you start, like we always say, people always falling in love with the potential. Like, eventually already thinking you're going to change him. And it's not you saying that I'm not trying. At that moment, you're not telling yourself, this is me trying to change him. But it just feels very natural. So sometimes it's like you're not realizing that you're trying to change, quote unquote, change this person or his behavior or their habits. But essentially, that's what it is.
Yeah. But I think the deciding to let go, I think even for me, for that last letting go, like I had let go like 10 times previously.
Yeah, it's actually failed. That decision.
So I looked at the route. Why do I fail and go back? One text. Oh yeah, okay, can you block? I used to think blocking is so dramatic and overreacting. But if it's a phone call that's going to take you down that linear, can you block association? Stop going places where they are. Stop, okay, and do the guy. Yeah. Stop, literally be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Honestly. Yeah.
It may feel like a terrible thing, and it's like, was it really worth it for the first like couple of weeks? But after you go back, you'll just be like, I can't believe. And I can call him say, surely.
In fact, start remembering things that you put under the
you put under the rug, the things that you're hiding from your friends.
And let me tell you, not every person you like is meant to be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your partner. That's what I'm saying. Me, there's no guy I think I've been with who can say I hate Alexa so much. Like, I'll still call them if I need a business deal or something, and it's something they can. I mean, if I have a business something, if I have an opportunity and I feel like, so and so can be good at, because just because he didn't fit to be my boyfriend, that mean he's not a good chef, he's not a good. It's never that serious for me genuinely. So yeah, forgive, let go of the heart also, depending obviously. Yeah. So girls and boys, episode. I think. Yeah, that was just our honest truth. I think that's where the topic was meant to go.
Yeah, actually,
I don't think anything is by mistake. I'm sure there are people in that situation right now. And of course, Valentine's heightens these emotions. And there's also a lot of manipulation in this season. Because, it could be someone behaving like that, but on Valentine's, they make you feel special. And then afterwards, they are back to that manipulation. And I don't want to say that it's only a guy's thing. I know there are women out there who operate like men.
Yeah, we are not bashing the guys because the guys are the ones that love us the most on this podcast.
Yeah,
shout out to you guys.
Ladies, couldn't compare. But even the ladies are trying nowadays.
Yeah,
we just have a lot of silence.
Yeah, but what I will say is that continuous listening to people telling or listening to conversations like this, and that people constantly bombarding you with that, you need to leave, I think it's also good. So if you're listening to this episode, it's not by chance, it's a sign for you to leave whatever situation that you think may not be serving you right now.
Save yourself the heartache.
Yeah, jiheshimu nani.
Imagine being single is the norm. This episode. I don't know, I think it's TMI. I had something on YouTube. I didn't finish, but I had. Like, people make it look like being in a relationship is the norm. Or like that's the standard. And if you think about it, we were born alone. Like, it's something you grow into, but just because you're single, it's not like it's a deformity.
Yeah. Deformity.
English.
Disability.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying. So, don't feel... I remember even me being so young, feeling late. Something society just does to you. They'll steal your joy. Don't let small things steal your joy. Yeah. Okay. I'm done preaching. Too many offering tithe. Okay, yeah. Like, share, subscribe.
But whether even not been told you guys throughout this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Listen to us on our podcast listening platforms. This is episode 63, which means there's so much more in store for you content-wise based off, we've been doing this for 63 episodes. So if this is your first episode, welcome to the Bant of a Branch family. And we hope that you subscribe right now. And go. If you're listening for the podcast listening platforms, make sure you also subscribe from there. If you're listening from Apple Podcasts, if you're listening from Spotify, you can follow us. If you're listening from Castbox, do the thing. If you're listening from... we're in many places, which means that it's your problem if you're slacking on us.
If you're sleeping on us, wake up. It's time to wake up. Anyway, I think we can end the episode.
I think we can end the episode here.
I feel like I've really talked. But
I hope you guys had a good Valentine's. And it's never that serious. Just live your life.
Live your life.
Yeah.
So guys.
We're
out.
We're out. I think we have other things. Okay, that sounds rude. Goodbye. We shall see you in the next episode.
My name is Alexia Msao.
My name is Alice Kanji, and thanks for listening to Bant of a Branch. Cheers.